Doesn't get much more fun than that now, does it? Here we've got the Grand Power K22 Sport Mark 12 from our friends at Global Ordnance. Gonna check this thing out, gonna put a few rounds through it, see how it does. So let's go. What's up, crew? It's Chris with CloverTac. Welcome back to the channel. Now, I'm eager to start putting rounds down range, but first let's talk about a few of the features on this little Grand Power K22 Sport Mark 12. Boy, it's hard to get that out. Out of habit, let's first show that everything is clear. And yeah, this little thing, chambered for 22 long rifle. It is a single action, double action, hammer fired. One of the neat things about this is it is complete ambidextrous controls. Your bolt, release, slide catch, whatever you want to call it, safety, mag release on both sides. It is there, which is really kind of neat. Now, it does come with interchangeable back straps. This is the small one, and I like the feel of this one, so that's the one we're going to go with. Obviously, you've got the accessory rail on the front, as well as a threaded barrel. Now, as far as sights go, it is pretty standard with the 2-dot rear sight, single dot front sight. And I gotta say, I really like the way that this thing looks. It honestly looks like a Beretta and maybe a CZ had a love child. Really sleek design. It is a full-size frame, full-sized handgun, and being chambered in the 22 long rifle, I've got a feeling it's going to be really fun to shoot. So let's get things situated and send some rounds downrange. We got several different types of 22 ammunition here, and since 22 firearms and 22 ammunition is known to be picky, we're going to put several of these flavors downrange and just kind of function test. Before we get to that live fire, though, safety's always first. Got my eyes on, let me get my ears in, and we'll make this happen. All we're doing is 10 round mag dumps into the berm here. Going to start out with 10 rounds of good old trusty CCI mini mag. Here we go. Expected nothing less from the CCI mini mag. Everything ran fine. Moving on. Next up, we've got some Federal Auto Match. See how it does. Here we go. I generally have anyway, decent luck with Federal Auto Match. Ran fine. So let's move on now to some Remington Golden Bullets. See what they do. Here we go. Not too shabby. And now some Arms Core ammo from our good friends at TruSpec Gun Club. Oh boy, doing pretty good. And let's end things off with some CCI Stingers. Now, CCI Stingers, definitely high velocity, a hotter round. You're going to be able to tell that from the report and probably a little bit of the recoil as well. Shouldn't have a problem with function, though. Let's find out. And there you go. 5 different ammunitions through the thing. Cycled pretty darn well with all of them, so we'll move on. We're about 15 yards back. Got a couple of pieces of 6-inch steel. 20 rounds of good old CCI mini mag. That means we're going to have a magazine change. Here we go. Doesn't get much more fun than that now, does it? Now let's shoot for some accuracy. Loaded up with 10 rounds of the Arms Core 22 ammo from our friends at TruSpec Gun Club. Got a paper target, about 50 foot downrange. Why 50 foot? Well, that's a pretty common distance for small bore bullseye pistol matches. And to get or try to get at least the best groups possible, going to be using the multi-cal steady rest here from Ransom International. 10 rounds. Let's see what we can do. Going to try a 6 o'clock hold here. And I would say that is not a half bad group, even if we are shooting from a rest at 50 foot. A little 22 handgun here. Pretty doggone accurate with that arms core ammunition. Final thoughts on the Grand Power K22 Sport Mark 12 from our friends at Global Ordnance. As far as cycling, we tried several types of ammunition. It did fine with all of those. As far as accuracy, can't complain about the group size we got at 50 foot there. The larger frame and it being 22 long rifle, I think this handgun will have some application in the education, teaching, training realm when it comes to especially first-time firearm owners that are adults. Now, the reason I say that is because larger frame, smaller caliber and everything, it's going to handle well. But the reason I say adults is when you talk about the kiddos, even with a smaller backstrap on this thing, smaller kiddos might find this thing still a little bit too big because it is a full-size design. Here on the channel, we've worked with a lot of stuff from our friends at Global Ordnance, including the RX-02 handgun. And if you want to check out some of those videos, I got them for you right here. As for this one, we're done. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And until next time, don't forget to chain fire freedom.